Okay, so we're going to read one of Samantha's favorite books called Very Little Sleeping Beauty by Heapy and Heap. Okay? Okay, here we go. Did y'all read Very Little Cinderella in class? Mm-hmm. Awesome. It was bedtime, but Very Little Sleeping Beauty was not feeling very tired. Tomorrow was her birthday. I'm going to have party with cake and Auntie Fairy, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. Yes, yes, said her daddy. Mummy's making your cake. Auntie Fairy's wrapping you a present, and tonight you need to go to bed early. Okay, my daddy, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. But first we have to have a song. I see, said her daddy. A lullaby? Oh no, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. A proper sing-song song. So her daddy sang, She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain. He sang, Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside. He sang, Boom-a-bap-a-bing-bong bed. And now it's bedtime, said her daddy. Oh no, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. Now we need to have stories and tickles and dancing and jump on the bed. But now it's bedtime, said her daddy. Oh, not yet, my daddy, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty, because I need my bear and my blanket and my drink and my specialist cup. Very Little Sleeping Beauty's daddy couldn't find the special cup. He was gone a long time. Very Little Sleeping Beauty waited and waited. My daddy, she's saying, where are you? Are you and Mommy and Auntie Fairy playing a hide-and-seek game? I coming to find you. So Very Little Sleeping Beauty went to look for everyone. She looked all around the castle. Nobody here, nobody here, nobody here, nobody here. And then at last, at the top of the tallest tower, Very Little Sleeping Beauty spied a door. She creaked it open, and there was Auntie Fairy. Hello, my dear, said Auntie Fairy. Ooh, a present, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. For me? Yes, my dear, said Auntie Fairy. I wanted to give you a special gift. Very Little Sleeping Beauty whipped open the present. A wheel, she said, for driving. Does it have a beeper? No, said Auntie Fairy. It's a spinning wheel. Be careful of the needle. A big wheel, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. Get out of the way, I do driving. Very Little Sleeping Beauty twisted and turned the spinning wheel. Vroom, vroom, beep, beep. And suddenly, it broke in pieces all over the floor. Auntie Fairy was very upset. Look at your lovely spinning wheel, all broken, she yelled. Very Little Sleeping Beauty burst into tears. Her daddy heard her and he ran into the room. She broke the spinning wheel, sobbed Auntie Fairy. She yelled at me, sobbed Very Little Sleeping Beauty. Her daddy looked at them both. It's late. We're all very tired, he said. I want both of you to say sorry. I'm sorry, said Auntie Fairy, and I'm sorry more, said Very Little Sleeping Beauty. All right, said her daddy, and now it really is bedtime. Very Little Sleeping Beauty's daddy gave her a hug. He carried her back to the room. He got her blanket, her drink, and her bear. He sang and he read and he smoothed out her hair. Then Very Little Sleeping Beauty's daddy gave her a kiss. And at last, just as the sun was about to rise, Very Little Sleeping Beauty fell asleep. She slept and slept all day until the time for her party came and went. No one could wake her, however hard they tried. And then, when it was time to go to bed again, Very Little Sleeping Beauty woke up. I have party, she said. So Very Little Sleeping Beauty had a pajama party. There was ice cream and cake and jumping and swinging. There were dances and games and bouncing and singing. And they all partied.
Happily ever after.
Night, 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 night.
Night, night.
The end. You want to wave goodbye to your class friends?
Goodbye, class friend. Goodbye, Samantha, class friend.